Aye, lads.
Okay, we need creatures that do sideboard card things. Loran. Ooze. Flanker. Banker? Banker! Baloth. C. Baloth. One day I'm gonna learn to type chat, and you know what? The world won't be the same again. Graveyard yeah, we've got Flanker, Loran, Ooze. Flanker's pretty trash, isn't it? Just Ooze me. No creature chariots, is there? There's like Revoker, but that's not legal. Are there any legal Revokers? Oh, there's the dragon, yeah, but the dragon stops my own stuff too, right? I want to activate Cookie, I want to use my Heirloom, my Wardens, my maps. High Noon, yeah, but does High Noon even, like, wreck them more than me? Because it absolutely wrecks me too. Yeah, I guess it will wreck them a little more, but still. I'll give it a go, but it seems very borderline. Split up's always pretty good in these kind of decks. And then we can play one authority to tutor. I suppose authority is getting better, right? Because of Visit. That's true. Authority's a great card against them. Einen is awful in your 31 drop deck. Yeah, dipshit. That's why it's in the sideboard, and we use it when it's even more awful for the opponent. That's how sideboard cards work. Do we run white-red tapland for activating the High Noon? Not in a million years. Because, like, you can play the Verge could be cool because it starts as a plains, but the problem is it's going to make my green-white ones worse, right? So it's just not worth it. Almost cool, but we can't do it. Like, I need my like on-color Verges to actually be Celestia lands at some point, right? How did the temporary lockdown dragon deck go? It was 3 colors, so we just died to links, so I deleted the deck. Sorry to say. The bunny's quite a fatty, man. That's a 2-mana 4/4. I should block though, right? Because the only way really to not block is if I can get the bunny to be a 7/7 next turn, which is very unlikely. Did the job. Held the fort against their fastest start. Lightning Strike. Classic removal versus creatures here. We both spent 2 mana to kill a 1-mana creature. Cringe. If they have a rage on the claw, what is it? 2, 3, 5, 5, 4? Is that right? 5, 4, yes, 5, 4. Yeah, I guess in that case it's better just to pump up my dude. Yeah, my Sentinel can block either creature even through a rage now. Sentinel kind of a tank against red, huh? I don't really play Sentinel too often. Bit of a beast though. Uh, 22 lands, by the way. Hello. 22 lands. What? Hey, bruh. This is bullshit. Cut lands. I'm only playing 22. It's not too crazy. Even with 22, you find the way to Landlord? I told you, man, I'm never lucky. Okay, so kinda both players did nothing there, but we've got 4 slots for authorities and split up. Man, maybe it is a flight. I'm starting to think maybe it is 4 authority when just because of the Gearhulk thing. Split up is so good with Warden though. What's my weakest creature against red? Honestly, all of my creatures are good against red. This might be a really good deck. My creatures are insane. Cookie is my worst creature against red, but I need the cookie or else I can't cast my removal spells, so honestly Cookie is one of my best creatures. And maybe, I guess against red, you're not too sad about sacking like an elf or something, right, in the late game to remove a big creature. Fine. I'll take the cookies out. Or try taking them out. I don't know if I actually can or not. Yo, turn 2 Wrath. Turn 2 Wrath, kinda crazy. How about a little Hulk off the top? That's nice. Nice creatures, Oppo. Sucks to be the Oppo here, huh? Jesus. Alright, farmed on 20 life on the draw, seems good. Gearhulk was MIA. Gearhulk and Heirloom both hiding. Another red boy, huh? Do you ever get the feeling it's all red boys all the time? Okay, that's shock. That's definitely a shock. This heirloom is nice, man. No way to leave a creature untapped, is there? But get a Warden trigger? Well, there is, but I'd have to sack my heirloom but I'm not willing to do that. Yeah, not willing to do that. Fine. Play Mite? Nah, I've got to kill the Nemesis, man. Oh! Hulk, 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 Hulk. Maybe that counter wasn't worth going for, but it's easy to say that when you scry top, right? Two Reliquary or a Worm and a Reliquary? Yeah, let's try getting some life. Can maybe get a draw with the Gearhulk heirloom as well next turn. Dude, this artifact is kinda cracked with it. Until end of turn, creature with power 4 or greater draws a card. I'll tell you what, that's not bad at all, is it? That is not bad at all. And it gives all your creatures trample too, which is quite useful in today's world, of course. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Is it worth blocking? I guess, yeah. Get the rage out the hand. Draw a card. Dude, this thing is crazy. It's sick. We're on 10, we've got a food and the Haywire Mite life as well. Up us on 2. Should have mited the monster token. Why? Like, I was always going to use my removal on that creature, right? I would just waste my mite. Eugene would slap in this deck? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. It's hard to cast a Eugene with a Herd Heirloom, huh? I think the Heirloom could be quite good in Dragons if you can find a way to get a get Eugene not in the deck. Obviously, that you can only play Heirloom if your top end is creatures, but you don't necessarily have to use it with small creatures, though. Maybe the Delve Dragon is top end, yeah, but the Delve Dragon wants Eugene in the deck as well, right? Destroying the roll would prevent 7 damage. Well, yes, I know that there's upside to doing it, but there's also downside, man. That's all I'm saying. +1. That's an obliterating bolt. Ow! The Wurmlet Reliquary is such a sick combo of cards to fetch. God damn. That is nice. Alright, careful with Auto Tapper with Painlands. It'll tap your heirloom to cast a creature that you might not want to cast. Draw a card, baby, draw a card. Donk. Draw a card. It's so nice. Holy. Oh shit, Frenzy. Was Jeskai Dragons any good? Not really, man. I don't think you can. I know I say this every day. You can't play 3 colours. The mana was okay because I was playing 10 Surveil lands. The mana was okay, but then even when you get the mana to be okay, I just kept dying to Lynxes. It's just so dumb. What are you gonna do? Alright, kind of farmed. What's this deck's deal? We're just trying the new heirloom, so it's like a creature mana rock. So we're just playing like cheap creatures, top end creatures, and then power 4 or greater draws a card. So we got Gearhulk, power 4, pretty good one. Sentinel, power 3, but it can grow itself. Crokeyz, power 2, but it can animate stuff into 4/4s, and it gives us like food, so we can actually use a decent removal. And then the rest of the deck is just basically things that cast Reliquary, or creatures that grow themselves to 4 power, or creatures that ramp us. And that's pretty much it. And also, we frickin' love Teething Wurmlet on this stream. Rare swamp deck, holy, what is this? Basic swamp. Excuse me? Pro is deploying the mono black strategy. Well, against mono black I ain't casting my bunny into open mana, so... Yeah, we'll cast my bunny now though. Threatening to draw a card, the bunny? Guys, this artifact is insane. It's insane. 9? Where's the land at? I mean, they have to chump the Archfiend though, right? So if I can get a map, they're dead. If there's a spell on top of the deck, they're dead. Oh no, wait, I can just trample. No, it's actually not lethal. Oh, it is lethal because the Sentinel map. Okay. Seems good, brother. Seems good if you ask me. That's a 2-mana 9/9 trample card drawing machine. That's a 9/9 trampling frog. I mean, Oppa went go for the throw, Annex, Archfiend, and they're dead. And we've still got a full hand. That was crazy. That was crazy. Right, give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay. What we saying, what we saying. Mono black strategy. Holy. How many mites do we want? Like 3 is quite a lot, no? I mean, I guess this is the matchup to try Elspeth. In fact, I'll just do one mite to Loran. 1 mite, 1 Loran. Because we've got Gearhulk anyway. My Sentinel is not amazing against black removal. Bunny's also kind of shit, but at least Bunny has like massive upside. Opponent is deploying intimidation tactics. Wow. No respect for the Herd Heirloom. Holy. Okay. This card is cheat. You feel intimidated yet? Never, man, never. Okay, that's a card. Mite and... I mean, I guess I've got to take a removal, right? Okay, we're donking. I guess I'd rather sack the Inspector, right? Than the Clue. Thing is, I can't actually play my Sentinel this turn, which is slightly annoying, but... I can crack the clue to draw the bunny at least. Alright, good turns. I mean, against 3 discard spells, we're kind of popping off. Preacher. So useless. Against my first strike trampler. Alright, more clowns, go. They shouldn't have played that other preacher, because... Now, I guess I can just block, right? I mean, they've got 1 card. They can't remove 2 permanents with 1 card, can they? I don't think so. Why would you block? What do you mean, why would I block? The preachers make my bunny useless anyway. They just make jumpers for it. The first strike on the Gearhulk is so obnoxious, huh? Maybe their next go for the throat will kill this Gearhulk. Artifact can't kill. Welcome to the stream, brother. Enjoy your stay. Okay. Pretty clean games, man. We're cooking. Because if it worked with them conceding, wouldn't you just get it if someone, like, times out on turn 1? And that's definitely happened. You need to cast at least 5 spells. Okay, understood. Oppo. The fuck? Rip my wormlet value, man. Yeah, insane auto tap for -1 there. Crazy. Can I get something to sack to this damn Reliquary, please? What? Bruh. What? Where you at, Oppo? What the hell, man? What were they so annoyed about? Ecuador! Ecuador!